Earlier this week, we received some rare good news from the Duggar clan. In the wake of a heartbreaking miscarriage, fan favorite Jill Duggar is pregnant with her third child. Jill and husband Derek Dillard shared the joyous news with fans on Instagram. There was a time when the Duggars shouted pregnancy announcements from the nearest rooftop, but the entire family has been keeping a much lower profile in the wake of the Josh sex scandal, and these days such news is often kept private. Jill bucked that trend this week, not only sharing her big announcement with fans but also offering up details that Duggar women usually keep to themselves. In the past, the Duggars made a point of keeping certain important pregnancy tidbits under wraps. Maybe they were afraid that a throng of adoring fans would pack the hospital waiting room if they had a rough idea of when a new Duggar would be entering the world. Whatever the case, Jill seems to have considerably more trust for the folks who follow her on Instagram. Over the weekend, she directed them to the Dillard family website, where she shared the news of her pregnancy along with word of when the little bundle of joy will be arriving. "We've been keeping a little secret," Jill wrote on the Dillard family blog on Sunday. "We are excited to announce that God has answered our prayers and we are expecting our rainbow baby due July 2022. Jill shared this joyous announcement along with news of a recent tragedy, revealing that she recently suffered a miscarriage. She and Derek revealed that the news was particularly heartbreaking, as their two sons are now old enough to understand such situations. "They were full of questions and so excited as we talked about the pregnancy and how they would get to be involved along the way and after baby was born," the couple wrote on their website. "However, a few days later we started miscarrying. That was obviously a devastating setback. It seems that these days, the entire Dillard family is focused on preparing to welcome Israel and Samuel's younger sibling. Currently, no one knows if the boys will be inviting home a brother or a sister, but Jill says that mystery will be solved soon. We are so thankful for a healthy baby and pregnancy so far and we look forward to finding out the gender soon," she wrote. Again, it's more information than the Duggars usually offer, but we suppose that's not terribly surprising. After all, Jill has cut ties with her parents, and she seems to have little interest in doing things their way. Back in 2019, when the first signs of a rift began to appear, the cause was money, with Derek Dillard publicly revealing that Jim Bob had stolen millions from his own children by pocketing their TLC earnings. As the years went on, of course, the world realized that Jim Bob and Michelle were even shadier than we initially thought, and it became more and more evident that Jill and Derek made the right decision. We're sure they'll introduce their new baby to Jill's parents eventually. But the kid will probably be better off with less influence from Grandma and Grandpa in his life.